So my hair's doing this thing right now where it's getting really long, getting into my eyes. And like, you remember that one guy in school who always used to jerk their head to move their hair out of the way and all you could think of was like, oh my God, I want to cut that shit off. But like now I'm into it. So, hi, Matt here. Welcome to Basically the Show. Is that the first time I introduced myself? Welcome to Basically the Show where I cook delicious meals that turn out absolutely and unequivocally amazing every single time and are definitely 100% edible. Is that convincing? Episode 5 comes to you from the Basically kitchen at the Fino showroom in Imri Hill, which is now open for business and has people in it. Hence the visor. Remember when avoiding people was socially acceptable behavior? Once again, we'll be diving into the Bold Food app to recreate a dish that will turn out definitely, absolutely and unequivocally amazing and will definitely be 100% edible. Oh, yeah. Using a handful of ingredients provided by M&Z Limited. And M. De Mayo Wines and Spirits will be providing us with Bailey's Strawberry and Cream. Bailey's Strawberry and Cream.
L, it's for the way.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a basic bitch. Hang on, wait, I need this bottle for a segue. So summer's like just around the corner, like over a month away anyway. And there's like fruits in season and stuff, I think. I'm not a botanist, so yeah, summer fruits, so we're making ice cream macarons. That was a dumb segue.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Also, is it like macaroon or macaron? Can you tell I studied French?
Macaron.
Well, I was wrong. I bet it was some American people like, oh my God, you guys, we're making macarons today. This is just my vibe. Nope, macaroons are Italian apparently, so thank you, Wikipedia. So yeah, mine's gonna be a massive disappointment. So to make ice cream macarons, doesn't sound right. You need to make a meringue shell and the filling. To make your meringue shell, you will need 2 egg whites, a half cup of granulated sugar, a half cup of almond flour, 2/3 cup of icing sugar, and an assortment of food coloring and vanilla essence. To make the filling, you'll need ice cream and an assortment of ingredients we'll be using to top off our fillings for our ice cream macarons. Macarons still sounds wrong. So to get things started, we're going to carefully separate our egg yolks from our egg whites. Now we're going to, ooh wait, my apron. Now we're going to beat our egg whites using a whisk and gradually add our granulated sugar until it gets all stiff and stuff. Get it? Like stiff? Okay, moving on. Now we're going to slowly sieve our ground flour and our icing sugar into our whipped egg whites and we're going to mix it all together using a rubber spatula. Now that we're done folding our weight, what's the next step? Where's the recipe? Look, not to throw Americans under the bus again, but why is it every single time I look up a recipe, there's the entire foreword to the autobiography they are never going to publish?
This recipe is really important to me. It reminds me of times with my dad at our lake house in Mount Desert, and the smell of vanilla really captures that.
No one cares, Susan, just give me the damn recipe. Now we're going to divvy our mixture into 6 bowls because, you know, #art, and we're gonna add food coloring based on the 6 flavors we're going to be using, which are raspberry, vanilla, coffee and chocolate, peanut butter, caramel, and blueberry. Now we're going to preheat our oven to 150 degrees Celsius, and yes, we did remember this time. Then we're going to pipe our meringue shell onto a lined baking tray, slam the tray for a reason I'm not quite sure of, and then once they're fully dry, we're going to bake them for 15 minutes. Now that our meringue shells have finished baking, we're gonna let them cool down and we're gonna prepare our ice cream. Listen, if you're zooming in on the blue ones, I will clobber you with a teaspoon. While our meringue strings are cooling, we're gonna grab our ice cream. I chose vanilla because, you know, I'm plain and boring as f***. And then we're going to mix it with our ingredients to make our 6 different fillings. Now it's time to put our ice cream macarons together. That still sounds weird. Before we move on to our final taste test, we have our weekly M. De Mayo Wines and Spirits giveaway. If you need a drink to sip on, need something to accompany your very own ice cream macarons, or have given up entirely on your summer body and would like to give the middle finger to society, tag a mate in the comment section below. Did I just say mate? Ice cream macaron test. Still sounds off. Yep, brain freeze. That's the end of today's episode. Thank you once again to Fino for providing us with the Basically Kitchen, which is, you know, now available for viewing if you'd like to own a piece of culinary history. Just saying. Thank you to Bold Food for providing us with some top-notch ice cream macarons. Thank you to M&Z for delivering some amazing ingredients like Marmite peanut butter. which is actually a thing and is really tasty. And to MDMI Wines and Spirits for providing us with this week's giveaway and our very own Bailey's Strawberries and Cream. Don't forget to tag your mates in the comment section, and happy cooking, mate. I am not street enough to pull that off.